get you the updates that we are picking up of the Enforcement Directorate sealing the office of Young Indian Pvt.Ltd. inside the Herald in the national capital. Now, the Congress is locked out of its key asset due to alleged non-compliance in the investigation. Sources within the ED have been revealing that they wanted to search the premises, but they were blocked as the part of the procedure against non-cooperation, and the office was apparently sealed. Now, what is even more interesting that even before the obstruction of the probe, ED salutes got a look around. No office-like setup or documents that are dumped in a godown-like structure. And are those documents said to be the key to the investigation in the alleged money laundering case? We'll find that out sooner or later, but we'll continue to get you exactly when it comes to the senior Congress party members and the leaders. Upon the getting of the news of the ED conducting searches, they'd rushed to the party headquarters after Young Indian office was sealed. They allege political vendetta by the centre and harassment of the Gandhi Parivar, who they say have so far cooperated with the agency. Several senior Congress party leaders like Mallikarjun Kharge, P. Chidambaram, Salman Khurshid and K.C. Venugopal rushed to the AICC headquarters last evening.
He has seized the office of the National Board. How do you respond to it?
Everything is political vendetta. Let them do whatever they want. We will fight it out. We are believing in rule of law. We will go. We will believe in rule of law.
So there are continuous raids going on. So
These are all parts of political vendetta. Nothing else.
हर स्टेट में गवर्नर हाउस जाया जाएगा और जो दिल्ली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वो प्रधानमंत्री आवास तक जाएगी। तो आज हम लोगों को पता चला कि हमें परमिशन नहीं दी गई है। मुझे लगता है आज जो हुआ है ये सरकार जवाब देगी। इशू को डाइवर्ट करने की कोशिश की गई है। कल ही महंगाई पे चर्चा खत्म हुई है और बिल्कुल भी पूरा विपक्ष उससे सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं दिखाता है, सेटिस्फाइड नहीं है। कोई भी एक ऐसा आंसर नहीं था जिससे हम सेटिस्फाइड हो कि 5% जीएसटी और 12% जीएसटी को जो 18% किया गया है वो गरीबों और मिडिल क्लास के खिलाफ नहीं है। हम सबको लगता है कि इशू को डाइवर्ट करने के लिए
No, we don't know why Delhi police is deploying such a huge Delhi police force in front of AIC office, in front of Sonia Ji's residence and Rahul Ji's residence. When they are ED questioned Rahul Ji, Sonia Ji, at that time also they have done this. So after the sealing of the ED of National Herald office, today evening also they are deployed this bunch of police and barricade in front of the Congress office and Sonia Ji's, Rahul Ji's office. What is going in this country?
So you are a chief whip of the...
We are the main opposition party. Congress party is the main opposition party. Even the opposition party can't functioning properly. They are not allowing. They are using Delhi police one side, other side they are using ED.
देखो हजारों कार्यकर्ता अभी हेडक्वार्टर पर हैं। ईडी वाला मामला नहीं है। आज जो यहाँ पर जमा हुए हैं और जिस तरह से कांग्रेस के ऑफिस के सामने पुलिस की तैनाती है उसका विरोध करने हम 5 तारीख को देश में महंगाई बेरोजगारी के खिलाफ में देशव्यापी आंदोलन कर रहे हैं। सरकार का निशाना वहाँ है, उसे दबाने के लिए पुलिस ने इस तरह से लगाया है। तो ईडी जो हमारे साथ किया है वो तो पूरे देश में सभी विपक्ष के साथ कर रहे हैं।
All right. In the meantime, we are looking exactly of what the BJP now has to say with the witch hunt and the political vendetta allegations that are being leveled. But when it comes to the Saffron party demanding answers from the Congress party, and not just about the case, the ED that is probing, but also highlighted the lakhs of rent that the AJL was earning from its properties that were meant for a non-profit organization. BJP continues to say that no one is above the law. And meanwhile, what is the problem in facing the investigative agencies if they have nothing to hide? Let me go across to Sabyasachi now. Sabyasachi, good morning to you. This is what has been said, that this is a temporary seal that has been put in order to preserve the evidence which could not be collected by the representatives of the investigative agencies who were present during the searches that were conducted, and only then we will look at the investigation that will be going on further.
Well, absolutely. The sources told Times Now that the evidence inside the Young India offices, inside the premises of the National Herald House in the national capital has been preserved because the authorized representative were not present during the raids which was carried out on Tuesday. And that is the reason why ED has temporarily sealed the office. And coming to the Congress office here, yesterday we had seen that a massive deployment of Delhi police personnel along with CRPF personals have been deployed here right at this spot. And what the police have told us that the special crime branch had got an info that without the permission of the Delhi police, the Congress party is going to hold a protest right here. And that is the reason why they had sealed off the entire stretch of the road and also issued section 144 out here. But the Congress party leaders immediately went on to attack the central government, alleging that this particular practice now has become a norm rather than an exception, and it is vendetta politics which is being done by the central government with the help of the central agencies. And the war of words between the Congress party and the BJP is going on, whereas on 5th of August the Congress has already called in for a massive protest out here. And inside the Congress office the preparations are also going on, where they have made staying arrangement for the party workers who are going to come from outside Delhi, be it states like Haryana, Karnataka and other states across the country. The Congress party workers are going to come in, though they have said that they are going to hold a dharna in front of PM's residence and other important locations, but so far the permission has not been granted by the Delhi police. So when it comes to the security concern, the Delhi police is highly alerted when it comes to maintaining the law and order situation out here, where simultaneously ED is focusing on collecting the evidence as soon as possible, because as we know, on Tuesday late in the evening Mallikarjun Kharge was also called in, but he didn't turn up because the ED has to collect the evidence in the presence of authorized representative from the Congress party as well. They want that the evidence should be preserved as soon as possible. Back to
right. But Sabyasachi, anticipating protests by the Congress party and workers, what we are told that there have been additional forces of the police that have also been deployed outside the office, outside the residences of the Congress chief Sonia Gandhi as well. So what's going on?
Well, right off now, the entire stretch of road is absolutely clear. Yesterday, the Delhi police had barricaded the entire stretch of road where the Congress office also comes in and Sonia Gandhi's residence also comes in. This particular stretch of road was completely barricaded and sealed because the police had said that they had got a special info from the crime branch, from the special crime branch, that a protest was being organized. And immediately after an hour, the barricades was removed. As of now, no deployment of the Delhi police can be seen outside the Congress party office and Sonia Gandhi's residence out here. As of now, things are normal, but the meetings are expected to go on inside the Congress party, whereas the Delhi Pradesh Congress committee as well as the committee from the central leadership are going to meet to decide the future strategies of the Congress party on 5th of August, where they are going to hold a massive protest across the country to protest against the price hike and inflation.
All right. So this point, we are looking at how the Congress party say that they have been stopped even from holding normal protests because they wanted to raise other issues as well. But Sabyasachi, the Congress leaders have been terming this as worst form of vendetta politics and saying that the police barricading outside party offices has become a norm rather than an exception.
Well, absolutely. These were the exact words from the Congress leadership. They are saying that it has now become a norm rather than an exception, and it is completely vendetta politics which is done by the central government with the help of the central agencies. But the central has reverted back. They have said that if the Gandhi family have nothing to hide, then why is the protest being called in? Why there has been a massive protest time and again when Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi has been summoned by the ED if they have nothing to hide. Yesterday also the top leadership immediately came inside the AICC office where they had held a meeting. They did a press conference conference. They attacked the center, that continuously they are targeting them, that the central government is so much afraid that they are using the help of the Delhi police to stop the protest. But in reality, the Delhi police had clearly stated that they had got an information that the Congress party was going to hold an unauthorized protest without the permission of from the Delhi police, and that is the reason that they had sealed off the road. But immediately, within an hour or two, they had removed the barricade and they have cleared the road. So clearly these allegations which has been made by the Congress party, that the central government is using the Delhi police and the central agencies to stop them.
All right, so anticipating protests that can be once again be seen by the Congress party workers. We are looking at also meetings, and that will be happening today as well, to talk out the strategy exactly what will be now termed as what the Congress party has been saying worst form of political vendetta. For the moment, Sabyasachi, thank you very much for joining in. We'll come back to you with more developments. Let's quickly move on to the